Hi guys, so I'm here today in our Peteborough store, in our Peteborough studio with our club builder Lewis Daff, and we're going to look at what driver Rory's going to be playing this week at the RBC Canadian Open. Lewis, what do you think he'll be playing with?
Well, we've got a good idea that definitely going to be Stealth 2, moved into the Plus model after playing with the first edition Stealth. Obviously everybody knows that he maybe had a couple of issues with his initial switch, but since they've found a setup that works for him, he's just pounding the ball again off the tee.
So in the bay here at Peterborough, you guys have all the aftermarket shafts, and you've just built this up lovely for me. So he's playing with Ventus TR6X.
Yes.
What does that do for him?
So TR Blue is a really good model that kind of sits in between so the first edition Ventus Blue that they brought out was then caught up with the Ventus Black and the Ventus Red, black being that super strong kind of profile. The TR is a really nice one that sits kind of in between blue and black, so if you are typically kind of someone who wants something a little bit kind of stiffer profile, stiffer feel, it's going to work well for you but be a little bit softer than maybe what the black would offer. So you've just got something that just makes it a little bit easier to square up maybe as well.
And what do you think Rory's going to gain from something like that?
It's just a case of he's not going to feel like he has to rip everything over back across for it, so he can swing maybe a little bit easier and still gain he's still got the club head speed, he's still got the ball speed and everything for it as well, just maybe take the misses down a little bit.
So tighten up his dispersion.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
And what head setting has he got it on?
So as far as we're aware, Rory's playing it a little bit lower lofted. He normally goes down to 8 degree, 8.75, 8.25, something in that kind of mark. Just leaves the head sitting a little bit more open for him as well, which he wants to see. Weight setup, I'm not sure on the bottom, but obviously it has previously been draw bias for him, and again it's just so he feels like that head turns over a little bit more.
And what about the length of the club?
Length of them is an interesting one. Rory's actually playing at 44 inches, so if you come in and see us, we have it playing at 45 inches, which is
and that's standard?
At 45, well, manufacturers will tend to be 45 and a half, 45, 75. Okay. We play it at 45 just because we want to give you that balance between control. We can obviously build to whatever set length you want. Rory's going down to 44, so it's an inch off the top again, and it's just to give you the control aspect.
So he's going to have this in the bag this week, RBC.
Yes.
He won last year. What do you think his chances are this year?
He's got a really good chance. His wedge game's improved a lot. I mean, you started to see a little bit of it at the RBC last year where he started to focus on it a bit more. Driving's obviously never been an issue, so as long as putter and wedges are behaving themselves, there's no reason he can't take another one.
There you go, guys. There's Rory's driver. That's what he's going to be playing with this week. Here at Peterborough, the guys have got his shaft and lots of others for you to try. If you want something a bit special, something a bit different in the aftermarket region as well, we don't just try it in the Taylormade, we can try it in the different heads as well. Come down and see the team, come and see Lewis, and they'll be happy to help.